They kept that sort of momentum, that pace from when they first entered.
The problem, though, is 4 players all on the same side, so G2 have a good way to counter this if everybody is paying attention here of where the push is actually going to be coming from. There's no one to come in from the side, and that means if all guns are aiming the same direction, which they currently are, they might be able to make the trade game happen here on the side of G2. Rask with a pre-fire, though, will find Piranha, but its position is being retaken by Citizen, and Zalamau creates another rotation here with a shotgun. He needs to be very careful to step out there because they might be watching it. Basher with the pre-fire loses his life, and it's only up to FMX now. Rotates into Elbow, is trying to hunt down Citizen, who goes for the pre-fire, and G2 win the first round.
And there's not many places you'll be able to get that quick aggression in. They will expect it from there. So Rask on that window with the kit. He's got to make sure that his movement matches it. There it is, the burn, the burst, Smash and Pasha, both in and up. Citizen instantly taken aback, but the diffuser is cold too. They tried to find the fight in the angle. Piranha's going for the rotation underneath. Doki at the top of White is just making sure that there's some solidity, but it's sort of scarpered and slowed. Alamau fights his way back across Attic, and now they're able to go for the retake. It's just Smash left in a 1 versus 3. The rest of the work done by the rest of G2 made sure they had the catch. The diffuser going cold and not being able to be planted was a very important part. I'm not entirely sure where Rask was trying to get that kit to, and push this grenade. Doesn't get caught. There's a Jaeger behind there, but at that point he's going to try and move it away. Smash! Hell of a take onto Citizen.
They probably think the attic might be clear now, though, but Doki is still out there as Rask is trying to push the green hallway into the kitchen to clash. Of course, near there, Piranha trying to rotate out as fast as he possibly can because they need to keep control of the actual site. This is dangerous. You cannot just rip that open. And it's only up to Doki now, but Doki is above. Is he going to be able to retake the attic here? Spots one player, doesn't quite get the kill, and Smash locks it off. Outsiders win a round here on their attack. It's up to him now to stop that from happening, so a save drop through the hatch is possible.
Virtue's hiding inside Harry Potter, and this grenade,
needed.
well, it's not quite going to get the full catch. More flashes, more burn, and more pressure as the E1D rolls out. He doesn't have to move, but he sprays through, gets the connection on the first, the second gets it back, but it's a 3 versus 3 there in sight. And they're able to get one more for the pressure. Alamau's just holding onto one corner. Citizen is the other member of G2 that might be able to pull it together. They were the catch in the win last time, but a cold kit means that that is a huge take. Citizen with a double, and Alamau locking in Elbow. And still, those 2 players clutch it out once again.
It's going to be quite difficult for them to actually dispatch of him, so they need to go over the balcony. Virtue unaware, though, that Pasha is right around the corner. He swings over, gets that kill. That's the opportunity to regain the diffuser. And now it's a 4-on-2 situation. Citizen rotating down, still has a Nitro on board. Prano, he's the one that needs to dig in. He's the one that needs to hold for whatever he's worth right now. Spots one is going to be trying to waste some time here on that hold. 38 seconds. The diffuser still below. That's 1 kill. A potential second, but the SMG runs dry.
Milan, in the meantime, is continuing his trend, and Rask isn't going to be the one that finishes up. Actually, Milan again with his 4th, I believe, for the round, or 3rd, at least. Either way, huge drive. That rotate doesn't quite work, so instead, he's going to pick up sticks and head elsewhere. It's just waiting for this 3-2-1 go. The canisters, they're going to make it a little bit more uncomfortable. It's a 3-pronged push, and the first sticks in. Smash is going to see if he can try and drive behind it across the top, and they're going for the default plant spot just on the close corners. The grenade roll over the top, bit of damage, but Ash is still standing. Alamau finishes off 1, but they're going to get the plant off here. The canister doesn't quite get the full catch. It's a post-plant, and Rask slips out. After the work he's done before, Milan has the cross angle, Alamau has the revenge, and there is Rask to be the full stop on the end of a back and forth, and a 3 apiece half.
They need to go for an aggressive push, and they need to swing as well, but Smash below with a Nitro could be a true game changer here.
Well, Alamau gets taken out on the door instantly. There's the C4 prepped and ready in place. The bulletproof was keeping an eye. Piranha goes down as well inside the smoke, locked off with a shotgun. Citizen, he's going to see if he can find that loose player. Does. The catch and the reveal. It's a 2 versus 1 now, though, as the other one on the second story gets dropped off. There's that shield I talked about before, causing problems. The pre-fire round doesn't get it, but Pasha sure does. Outsiders take their first defense win and their 3rd round in a row. I think the Flores drone is just going to make sure that anything that slows a blitz is gone, and I think we're about to get a 3-2-1 go. There it is, the blind, the flash. You're not going to be able to get that locked in. Alamau drops pistol, and suddenly you see all the bodies of outsiders on the first 2 stories trying to make their way down. They've got themselves all the way in on Elbow, and Elbow is soft. That gives them a clean approach. G2, they're setting themselves up to make sure they don't suffer, but suddenly outsiders are outside as their own sight.
Now, it might be actually worth it here to just try and hold on, but the shotgun from Pasha will be able to find Alamau right as the blitz comes through. Unable to land the shots, will be taken out. Milan, though, close around the corner, gets pre-fired by Virtue, and the man advantage continues to stay in G2's favor. I was going to say, you got control of Elbow now. You have cleared out that one player. No more smoke canisters. Just slow it back down, use it, and utilize it as you would in a normal round. You've gotten rid of such big utility already, as Rask is taking a big scrappy fight there right on the barrel side.
Well, Prano in the meantime gets Pasha a 4 versus 3 versus 1 is how it ends up after that back and forth smash. He's still above the hatch. He's waiting to see if anybody slips through, but a reverse grenade doesn't quite get the full catch. Prano's going to plant. At this point, Smash needs to make his way down to the site. He could have gone one of 2 ways, so he at least has that in his favor, but you assume there's intel and pings. And there it is, Paramount G2, and a bit of a sigh of relief as they're able to find a round and stop the thread that's otherwise taken outsiders to the lead. But G2 hasn't need to see them. They have themselves a little bit of a recalculation now as the pressure starts to come over from the opposite side. The early work was done on Laundry, and this late work is 3 for 3. Doki doubles down, and this stretch, this extension of a new method of play, FMX at least finds one. Doki finds one more with Prano getting the lock in. G2 back in the lead.
To try and go for challenges, and as a second RC comes around, that will be headed towards the top of white, getting rid of some barbed wire here. Didn't spot out Smash though, but Doki finds Pasha, and he's already quite high up on the actual flooring here.
Well, Rask bites back, but Doki, where you going? To the back of the site, doesn't see the rotation come through, and Milan's doing everything to hold on to it, but Prano and Alamo are finding one apiece, and, well, suddenly FMX is able to strike his way back to the top of white stairs. Milan gets one more. There is the catch. It's a 1 versus 1. Prano knows where the player is, pre-fires himself over to the angle, and has the kit in pocket, but at this point, he's just weighing and weighing up to see if he can get the swing. FMX gets it cleaner. And we are still level pegging, 5 apiece.
For him to jump in, and as Doki is trying to challenge onto the back stairs here, this is going to be the Candelas dropping in. This will be the execute. Milan gets the very first right after he blinds. It's Alamau with the refrag here. That finds one, but Smash follows right up.
There the Candelas rolling down the long corridor. A little bit of silence before they start to pop and fill your ears, or they would. Rask, he's holding himself behind those Echo drones, seeing if he can try and get them formulated into position, and also goes for the push. Alamau suffers a 4 versus 2. They have no control over Elbow, and they have one less player off the board now, but with less than 20 seconds, they've got to see if they can try and strong arm their way through. Pasha has the angle. Smash has a prep C4. They also have the take there from Rask, who's been doing huge work behind that one extension shield. And Virtue, he's waiting, but he's suffering from all different sides. It's a spray, it's a pepper, but it's no catch.
Just a many 360s coming in. The time was about to run out. There was no way he was going to be able to pick up that kill anymore. And G2 run out. I mean, there's still 2 left on the side of Smash, but that means they could be going for a plant. However, they still need to get control as Pasha to come around the corner, finds one, but instantly traded out afterwards, though. Gets confirmed as well. 4 on 4, 30 seconds. A single smoke canister left as grenades are attempted to be tossed over the corner. That might be picked up by these ADS. Still, the player on Attic is going to be absolutely crucial here.
G2, what are you going to do? And, well, apparently not enter that way. FMX gets it. The player on the second story goes for a push. Milan is able to retake the stairs, finds one, looks for the second. They have to fight themselves into sight, but it's all locked out. And Outsiders are steadily making more of a statement about how they are inside this league and inside, for them, potentially, the top 4.